Hello and welcome back to day 7 of Admin of Code 2023 in Closure. It would be nice if today is as fast and easy as yesterday, but let's be honest, probably not. Let's have a look. Camel Cards. Your all expenses paid trip turns out to be a one-way 5-minute ride in an airship. At least it's a cool airship. It drops you off at the edge of a vast desert and descends back to Island. Did you bring the parts? You turn around to see an elf completely covered in white clothing, wearing goggles and riding a large camel. Did you bring the parts? She asks again, louder this time. You aren't sure what the parts she's looking for. You're here to figure out why the sand stopped. The parts! For the sand! Yes, come with me, I'll show you. She beckons you onto the camel. After riding a bit across the sand of Desert Island, you can see what look like very large rocks covering half of the horizon. The elf explained that the rocks are all along the part of Desert Island that is directly above Island, making it hard to even get there. Normally, they use big machines to move the rocks and filter the sand, but the machines have broken down. Of course they have. Because Desert Island recently stopped receiving the parts they need to fix the machines. You have already assumed it will be your job to figure out why the parts stopped when she asks if you can help. You agree automatically. Because the journey will take a few days, she offers to teach you the game of Camel Cards. Camel Cards is sort of similar to poker, except it's designed to be easier to play while riding a camel. In Camel Cards you get a list of hands and your goal is to order them based on strength of each hand. A hand consists of 5 cards labeled one of A, K, Q, J, T, 9, 8, all the way down to 2. The relative strength of each card follows in order where A, ace, is the highest and 2 is the lowest. Every hand is exactly one type, from strongest to weakest. They are 5 of a kind, 4 of a kind, full house, 3 of a kind, 2 pair, 1 pair, high card. Hands are primarily ordered based on type. For example, every full house is stronger than any 3 of a kind. If 2 hands have the same type, a second ordering rule takes effect, starting by comparing the first card in each hand. If these cards are different, the hand with the stronger first card is considered showing. It's called high card in poker. If the first card in each hand have the same label, however, then move on to considering the second card in each hand. If they differ, the second one, otherwise third one, fourth and fifth. Yeah, so 3, 3, 3, 3, and 4 for both 4 of a kind hands, but 3, 3, 3, 3 is stronger because its first card is stronger. Oh, interesting. So that's not like in poker then. That's what they meant with every type is the same. Right. I think. Similarly, they're both a full house, but that one is stronger because its third card is stronger, and both hands have the same first and second card. To play Camel Cards, you are given a list of hands and their corresponding bid. Your puzzle input, for example. This example shows 5 hands. Each hand is followed by its bid amount. Each hand wins an amount equal to its bid multiplied by its rank, where the weakest hand gets rank 1, the strongest, the second weakest hand gets rank 2, and so on up to the strongest hand. Because there are 5 hands in this example, the strongest hand will have rank 5 and its bid will be multiplied by 5. So the first step is to put the hands in order of strength. So that has a pair that has 2 pairs. And they are both 3 of a kind. Of multiplying, you can determine the total winnings of this set of hands by adding up the result of multiplying each hand's bid with its rank. So the total winnings in this example are 6440. Find the rank of every hand in your set. What are your total winnings? Okay. I'm quickly going to type out the example input test. Alright, so we have a failing test. I'm actually gonna slowly test drive this out because I think it's easy to get stuff wrong here. So if we only have one hand, that should be pretty simple. So returns bid for bid from single hand. So if we have a single hand, that should return 1. And that's easy enough, right? We can just return 1 here. It's not very exciting yet. We could already get into the parsing here. Return speed from I always forget what R looks like. R hand bid equal bid sum part 1 sum winnings of hands. Need to import it. And then we need to give it 2. So if we say 5 is 1, then that should be 1. And if we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 2, then it should be 2. And if we run this now, so this is failing now, right? Because we expect 2, but it was 1 again. So parse hands. Raw hands. And I think I'm gonna parse it. I'm gonna put them into characters. So I think I'm gonna return map fn hand over raw string slash split lines over raw hands, and then say let I want to do re find and the pattern is oh, that needs to be here. Character, 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 space, digits over like this, for example. That needs to be in a group as well, so we can get it separately. Okay. So we ignore the first bit. That's the overall find. That's the hand. That's the bid. Hand, bid, bid. Over this regex. Over the hand. And then we're going to return bid of first of parse hands, raw hands. All right, That went wrong. Bid is parse long. Alright. Awesome. So I guess that one would return currently 765, right? Yeah, okay, that's good. So we're moving in a decent-ish direction. Where can we go from here, though, is the question. Where can we go from here, though, is the question. Let hands. Should we just do... well, we need to like implement the ranking. So 5 of a kind is 5. Oh wait, actually 5 of a kind can't even be a thing, right? Oh no, 5. Yeah, 5 of a kind is a thing. Okay, so returns. So if we have 5 of a kind with bid 1 and 4 of a kind with bid 2, oh, also bid 1 doesn't really matter, right? Then we should get back 3. Returns some, or like multiply returns multiplies rank bid by rank. So if we leave out the sorting stuff, right, we can still basically do like the calculate winnings. And basically if we pretend that they're already sorted correctly, then reduce. And if we sort them the reversed way around, like lowest one first, and that's kind of like our first to Fn. I feel like we need a keys winnings. Is it called winnings? Total winnings, yeah. And count and the current hand. And then all we do is we update accumulator update winnings with plus bid of hand times count. And then we also update count with increment. And we're gonna do this over starting accumulator is winnings 0. count 1, and we do that over all hands. And if we actually make this a proper function, then that would be very useful. Oh, we don't care about the winnings right now, do we? Yeah. So let's see what comes back when we, oh, and then winnings. So if we do that, calculate winnings over parse hands, raw hands. All right, that works. That works. Multiply speed by rank, and then sorts based on winnings, or actually we say like 5 of a kind is stronger than 4 of a kind. So that should be 4, should be 5, right? So the question is there currently, yeah, that is already doing it that way. So we need to reorder this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Oh wait, no, it failed. That was good. I'm dumb. There we go. Yeah, it's currently 4 because it multiplies this by 2 and then adds the 2 times 1 here. Okay. Should we immediately figure out what this is when we parse the hand? What if it's completely the same hand? Don't know. Maybe that's not the case with the input. Okay, so in that case, I think I want to figure this out, like this type, is that what it's called? Yeah, so def in hand to type. I feel like I want to do something like partition by identity. No, group by identity over the hand. So if it's like a king, queen, jack, 10. I think because I think the problem with partition is if we would have like this, yeah. I'm quickly gonna look this up. I feel like there's a way of doing it. I don't know, maybe not. Maybe this isn't too bad. That would like work, for example. Does it care if you have like 2 pairs, 1 pair high card? 5 of a kind, 4 of a kind, full house, 3 of a kind, 2 pairs, 1 pair, high card. I mean, 5 of a kind should be simple. So if we do this, I don't know if that's a horrible idea, but if first of counts, or it's just equal to then that would be 5 of a kind. And if it is, and that's a, can I like compare sets like equals set for 1 set 1 for, that is true, yeah, okay. Then that is overcounts. Oh. Four of a kind. Is that enough for our test? 5 of a kind is stronger than 4 of a kind? Yeah, should be for now. Let's see if that works. Hand, bait, type, hand to type, hand. Con requires an even number of forms. Yeah, there we go. Just quickly let me print this so I know if we're on the right track. Print line. No, just that one. 5 of a kind type. Oh, nil. Okay. Okay. Ah, dummy. Set count. Four of a kind. Yeah. So. And then I feel like, do we need like def, win, or like type strengths? What I'm thinking is if we do like 5 of a kind, 4 of a kind, def and sort, hands, I don't know. Hands, so sort fn, or should we just say hand 1, 2. We need to make sure that like I want them to come out in reverse, so like in weakest first. That's what I care about. I need to know which hand is stronger, and only if it's the same strength. I need to figure out some other stuff. So if how am I gonna do this? I feel like I have a knot in my brain. It should be simple. I need to return -1, 0, or 1, depending on how I want them ordered. Hand 1, strength. Oh, maybe I should like immediately calculate the strength as well. Oh, I can do that. Yeah. Hold on. That is way simpler. So, def and strengths, or type to strength, and we're gonna say this is a. Should we just make it a. This is what we're gonna do. So, 5 of a kind, 4 of a kind. What else do we have? We said deleted it again. Full house, 3 of a kind, 2 pair. Full house, 3 of a kind, 2 pairs, 1 pair. High card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I kind of feel like now I'm starting to need break this into lines. Strength is type is hand to type hand. And then strengths type. I don't know, I feel like I still prefer calling it this. And then we already have the strengths in the hands here, right? So we can say, no, that's fine, hand 1 and 2. So cond the strength of hand 1 is bigger than the strength of hand 2. Then return 1. I don't know if it's like 1 or 0. I'm quickly gonna trial the error. I never know which way is the right way around. So if it is smaller, it is -1. And for now we're just gonna return 0 otherwise. So I know we actually have to do some more work here. There we go. So so raw hands, parse hands, sort hands. Oh, is it like sort? And then calculate winnings. And if this works, it's either the wrong way or the right way around right now. Alrighty. That worked. So let's try something else. Let's try 4 of a kind is stronger than full house. So 4 of a kind is 2, and we need a and a full house here. It's gonna fail now because we don't currently calculate the full house here. Equal Cond requires an in number of forms. Did I not do that? No, I did not. No, I did. That works. 4 of a kind is stronger than so full house is stronger than a 3 of a kind. Three of a kind. So we need to make this a full house and this a 3 of a kind. No, that doesn't work. So a 3 of a kind means there's a 3 in counts. feel like to make this uniform I should... No, it's fine, whatever. So basically if there's any 3 in there, it can't be a full house anymore because we've already checked for a full house. So it has to be 3 of a kind. That works. Now a 3 of a kind is stronger than 2 pairs. AA, king, king, queen. Two pairs are I can't use the set here because 2 pairs means 2 twos. That would, yeah. I don't want to sort them. I don't want to have to do like sort counts is 2, 2, 1. I think that's not great. I mean, it works. Let's see, maybe we don't have a problem with speed here. 2 pairs are stronger than 1 pair. So ace, ace, king, queen, queen is better than ace, ace, queen, jack. Oops, what did I do? Ace, ace, king, queen, jack, bid 1. So now we can go back to saying if it has any 2 then in it, then it has a pair. 1 pair. And now we can say 1 pair is stronger than high card. Ace, ace, king, queen, jack is better than ace, king, queen, jack, 10. I guess that is nil now, right? So. Oh no, I didn't run them correctly. I failed. I failed badly. Oh no. Oh no. Hand to type. Where is it here? Print line, hand, type. Okay. Okay. Those are the counts. Hmm. Is that good though? Or should we do... map count. Sort. I don't know if this is gonna be performant or not. So that should still be fine. Then we can basically change this. We can say first counts needs to be a 4. Then we can say, oh well, actually we can say counts 4 1, counts 3 2, counts 3 1 1, counts 2 1 1. First counts. I should just stick with that. I don't know if that is better or not. 3 of a kind, 2 pairs. So I don't know if this is going to be fast enough or not. So, and that is probably still failing. We're really close now because we need to figure out what happens if they're the same. So basically not sorting the hands but sorting the individual cards and comparing them one by one. Should this be called compare hands? So in the example here, they're both a 2 pair The second card is stronger. KK. Okay. Def card to strength. I'm just wondering if there's a nicer way of, instead of writing it all out, like doing like a one-off. So if you do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, and then do a map indexed, where the function is identity into a map. Weg. Other way around. Ace is 12, King is 11, Queen is 10, Jack is 9, 10 is 8. Yeah. I don't know if that is better or not, really. Is it possible to do a map indexed over multiple collections, or can it only do map? What am I trying to do? I'm trying to compare the first character with the first character. And if that is... If that... If the strength of one is more than the strength of the other, then we need to say that hand is 1. And otherwise, we go to the next character and the next character. But it's hurting my brain. It's hurting my brain. Let card 1 strength be nth cards 1 index cards 2, and I think it's basically this one again, but we have this, this, this. Oh my goodness. Card 2 strength. Card 2 strength. Else recur index. Oh no. I don't know if this is dumb. Oh wait, that needs to go card 2 strength, right? One. Hmm. Should be called cards, right? Oh, I guess that's not really a hand, it's like a entry. I don't know. Hey, passed. Alright. I'm gonna quickly get the input and give this a go. Okay. Some winnings. Nice. 1 gold star. Let's see what's in for us on part 2. But I need to take a quick break. Alright, that was a slightly longer break than expected. But that's alright. So, let's have a look at part 2. Part 2. To make things a little more interesting, the elf introduces one additional rule now. J cards are chokers, wild cards that can act like whatever card would make the hand the strongest type possible. To balance this, J cards are now the weakest, individual cards weaker even than 2. The other cards stay in the same order. J cards can pretend to be whatever card is best for the purpose of determining hand type. For example, blah is now considered 4 of a kind. Now, for the purpose of breaking ties between 2 hands of the same type, J is always treated as J, not the card it's pretending to be. So, okay. Excuse me. Okay, fine. Fine. I have no clue how we're gonna do this, but that's just how it goes. So I go over here, the tests. So day 2 part 2. So I'm just thinking, what can you part 2 rename part 1 into part. Okay, so the way I'm thinking about this is if we calculate the strength of the hand based on the cards without the jokers, and then rank up based on how many jokers we have. So for example, we take, well, here it wouldn't even matter, right? For this one it wouldn't matter. But if we have a 4 of a kind and 1 joker, we can rank it up to 5 of a kind. If we have a full house, well, no, that wouldn't matter, so that's not possible, because if we would have 2 jokers, there would be 5 of a kind. If we have 3 of a kind and 1 joker, we can rank it up to, excuse me, 3 of a kind and 1 joker would become 4 of a kind, 3 of a kind and 2 jokers would become 5 of a kind, yada yada yada. I think something along those lines. So let's get rid of the print line here. Or maybe not. Might be useful to investigate things. Okay, so that's still the same, 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 is not the same now, so 2 pairs are stronger than 1 pair. Queen, let's replace it with 10. And then 1 pair is stronger than a high card, so 10, 9. Right. Alright. So all of these still hold true so far with slightly adjusted input. So 1 pair with how do we want to do this? I'm like so 4 of a kind with a joker is stronger than a 4 of a kind without a joker. 4 of a kind with joker is stronger than 4 of a kind without joker. So if I have A, J versus A, Queen, then right now that wouldn't check out. Okay. So to make this work, so defn counts to type, and then what we're going to do is we're going to rank up the types. So count to types is basically just like this function here. Counts to type. And then what I want to do is I want to do like a... no, but we lost the original hand. Hand. And then let initial type be this, and then we want like a rank up defn rank up type. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do rank up type with, we need a joker count. Joker count is re string slash I don't know. Is this dumb? Count re sequence. Is there an easy way to do it? I feel like if you have regex, everything starts looking like regex. 0, 1, 2, 3. That seems to work. Okay. Initial type and joker count. So first of all, if 0 joker count, just a type. Right. Something about the partial is wrong. Oh, is it like... Yep. Why is it doing it? Am I crazy? It's doing it twice. Okay, here, hint, count. Oh, gosh dang it. There. Then we go here. So. So if it is not 0, case, type, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind. So, then 5 of a kind, that's something we haven't done, 5 of a kind without the joker is stronger than 4 of a kind with joker. I think that is currently still the case because the J is still ranked lower than the ace. But we can fix that by saying if we have a 5 of a kind with 2s, then right now that would be wrong, and now we can fix that by moving the J before the J. So that fixes this problem. Okay. Now 3 of a kind. What can happen with 3 of a kind? Three of a kind with joker is stronger than... Actually, a full house is next, isn't it? Full house with... Well, but it can't be... It can't be a full house with one joker. It would have to be a full house with 2 joker. But that's technically just like a 3 of a kind with 2 joker. So I'm wondering if we... So that's actually simple. So full house with jokers is stronger than full house without jokers, because it's technically then just a 5 of a kind. So if we have a AAA JJ and then AAA King King, then we need to go here to the full house. The only way to get there is you can't have a single joker, otherwise it wouldn't be a full house, so we can directly go to 5 of a kind. So then 3 of a kind with 1 joker is stronger than 3 of a kind without. And you can't have 3 of a kind with 2 jokers because that would be a full house. So AAA King J, AAA King Queen. So 3 of a kind immediately becomes 4 of a kind. Then we need to deal with 2 of a kind. No, 2 pairs. So 2 pairs. Two pairs with 1 joker are stronger than 2 pairs with no joker or without joker. So AA King King joker, AA King King Queen. Two pairs, 3 of a kind. But now it gets interesting, because if you have 2 pairs with 2 jokers, then they are stronger than 3 of a kind. So AAJJ King and AAA King Queen. It's gonna fail because it's currently rating it as 3 of a kind. So if equal 1 joker count, 3 of a kind, otherwise 4 of a kind. Everything's still passing. And now we have... So if we have 1 pair and 2 jokers, that would be 2 pairs. 3 jokers would already be covered by full house, so we only have to cover a pair with a single joker. Pair with joker is stronger than a pair. So if we have king, king, joker, queen, 10 versus ace, ace, king, queen, 10. Pair, 2 pairs. Right? I hope so. But now we have a problem, because if we have 2 jokers and an ace, for example, then right now that will count as a pair. But actually it would be a triple of aces. Do they have the example somewhere? Doesn't look like that's in the example. We have a high card and a joker. I mean, we can try it with the input, but I don't think it's going to be correct. Pair with joker is stronger than a pair. We can try it. High card. High card with jokers, yeah. So this down here doesn't work anymore. We have to remove this sock. J. Can I do that? Ah. This sock groups J. But now everything starts falling apart. Because this would not be counts anymore as like first counts is 5. First counts is 4. Oh man. No, this is actually like very annoying. Because I kinda said it does work for okay, no. Let's try to go down that route and see how horrible it all gets. Also, first or highest count. Highest count 3. That wouldn't work anymore, right? Wouldn't count as a pair anymore. So, we have to go through this one by one. Okay, so if we don't have a joker, we can still have 5. If we don't have a joker, we can have still 4. 3 and 2 still makes a full house. 3 on the highest count still makes well, depending on, it's gonna make a 3 or a 4 of a kind or a 3 of a kind. 2 pairs is explicitly 2 twos. So take 2 counts like this. Highest count 2. And then otherwise high card. So. And let's fix all of the tests now, because a lot is going to be broken. Two pairs with 2 jokers. So that would currently not be classified as... So that would basically be like a pair with 2 jokers. 1 pair with 2 jokers. So if we have a pair, and then we also need to test for a pair with 3 jokers. 1 pair with 3 jokers is stronger than 4 of a kind. Case joker count 1 becomes 3 of a kind. 2 becomes 4 of a kind. 3 becomes 5 of a kind. It should say 1 pair here, shouldn't it? So joker count. Type joker count. High card and 2. Oh wait. Why do you think this is a high card? Highest count needs to be 2 here, sorry. So, okay. Everything's green. But that can't be it yet. So, high card with 1 joker is stronger than high card. So 2, 3, 4, 5 joker is stronger than 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Joker count 1 becomes 1 pair. I would assume this should pass. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think we can basically fill in the rest, but whatever. With 2 jokers is stronger than a pair. Hold on. If I get a 3 of a kind. So actually a high card with 2 jokers is stronger than 2 pairs. A high card with 3 jokers becomes 4 of a kind, which is stronger than a full house. So 2, 2, 2, 4, 4, 4. Of a kind. And then a high card with 4 jokers. A joker is stronger than 4 of a kind. If you have 4 joker, it's 5 of a kind. Okay. Shall we try that? Five jokers. Of course. 5 jokers are stronger than 4 of a kind. So if we do have 5, 4, it's also 5 of a kind. Some pretty funny input. Okay, Let's give it another go. That's our output, and it's too high. Oopsie. It's too high. Alright, after a little bit of looking around, I found the problem. So I haven't updated 3 of a kind with 2 chokers to 5 of a kind, and also like the the 2 pairs. So basically earlier we assumed, right, we said like there would never be the case of 3 of a kind with 2 chokers because that would already be ranked as a full house. But that's of course wrong, right? Because we took out the chokers from this one. So that is now correctly ranking those. I ran all of that and yeah, got the right number. So that's it for day 7. I liked it. I don't think it was too bad. I don't think this is very nice. I feel like there's a better way of figuring out the hands, but yeah, I don't know. It works, so I'm semi happy. So yeah, thank you very much. Hope to see you the next day.